We've all heard different stories of World War One, but here's one you might not have heard: the Battle of Mametz Wood. The battle started on the 7th of July 1916 to the 12th of July 1916. This is when the 38th Welsh Regiment, also known as Lord George's Army, went to fight there. I went to go and see the battle site last year with my family in the north of France. There's a story of two boys who went to fight there. When one got shot down, the other stopped to help him, but sadly they both died on the site. This is what the Germans would wear. It is a blue uniform with a spiked hat. And this is what the British side would wear. It's a dark green uniform with a bowler type hat. This is a piece of shrapnel we found when we were there. It is around 100 years old now. We believed it was fired by the British to the Germans. It is a small piece of lead with little bits of metal sticking out of it. On the first day alone, there was over 2,000 casualties to the British side. Here is where most of them were buried. This is their regiment badge. It is a type of shield and it has the old Welsh badge on it, right here. In the 1980s, a group of men who fought in Mametz Wood wanted a memorial of their bravery. So after long campaigning, they got one. It is a red Welsh dragon. It's because there's a Welsh dragon on the flag. If you see the barbed wire here, that has been reconstructed to look like the barbed wire there were in the trenches. This is the aftermath. Here you can see old carriages and bits of clothing. This is probably from the soldiers that fought there, and these trees behind them are Mametz Wood. This is Tietval. It is about 30 minutes away from Mametz Wood. This is where all the people who fought in World War One, but bodies were never recovered, and names are engraved on in the wall. I think there was over 1 million names engraved in there. I enjoyed going to Mametz Wood and I found it really interesting. I hope I've taught you a bit about Mametz Wood. Thank you for listening. Are there any questions?